I went to the Secretary of State in Michigan, and every other place calls that the DMV. Now, I was in that office for about 45 minutes, and while I was there, I got to see the video from our Secretary of State, Terry Lynn Land, about 6 or 8 times asking for suggestions about how to improve service. And she seemed very dedicated to the idea of actually improving service, even though she had been a total failure at providing good service. So why is the service so poor? Well, it's simple. The DMV, or the Secretary of State, has a complete monopoly over the service that they provide. Almost everyone in America has to have a driver's license and tags for their car that they drive. And the DMV, or the Secretary of State, is the only place you can go to get these things. If you get bad service there, you still have to go. Management there says they're doing lots of things to improve. And they sincerely believe that they are. I'm sure that they do. But they don't have to actually improve things to get your business. Now let's look at how this would work in the capitalist world. If you went to the grocery store to buy groceries and you got to the line and discovered it was 45 minutes long, you would leave your cart of groceries right there because you know you can go to another store and you wouldn't have to wait 45 minutes. That grocery store would go out of business. Or they would have to improve. They would look at what the other company is doing, realize that they could do a better job, and they would improve. Alright, so my solution to this problem is very simple. You close all the local branch offices to the DMV or the Secretary of State. You leave open one office in the capital city. That office, instead of issuing driver's licenses and licenses for cars, it issues licenses to retailers so they can do those things. The retailers will have to compete. You'll get far better service. Healthcare. Okay, in America, our current healthcare system has some socialist attributes. The decision to go or not to go to the doctor, or where to go, for most people is not based on price. The solution to our medical situation has to involve reversing this. People have to buy healthcare on a market. Now, socialists believe that the government can push prices down because there'll be a big dominant player in the market that can force people to take less money for their services. Now, history shows us that price ceilings always create less availability. If you check the news stories, you'll find in places like Britain or Canada that people are dying on waiting lists for care. It's ridiculous. The only effective way to lower prices is through market competition. If you want the level of service from your doctor that we get from the DMV, you'll let the government run healthcare.